Every body of water has its top spots, spots that consistently produce good catches. The only thing that changes at these top spots is the fish's preference for specific baits. This means that if you're clever, you'll keep coming back to the same top spots with slightly different baits to see if it's running well at that moment. Today, we're heading to the Kuori. Let's take a look at where the top spots are at the Kuori. Finding spots at the Kuori is a bit tricky, as we have a water surface here. Are there even proper spots? Let's examine it in detail, because of course there are specific spots for every fish and they're spread out across the water surface. Especially when you're trolling across the lake with a boat, you'll pass over these spots and potentially trigger a fish. But casting at such a spot on such a water surface is extremely difficult. What you can do, though, is there are spots from the shore where you can cast repeatedly, and there you can catch specific fish. This is one of those spots that, for example, rewards you with Kuori whitefish. The Kuori whitefish is extremely rare, but you can often find it here. To do this, cast towards the reflection, right into this edge at about 1.5 meters deep. I'd go in with a size 6 hook using caddisfly and stonefly larvae as bait. Our target is roughly in the direction of the house over there. That works really well, but you'll need to test it. It can happen that the Kuori whitefish is not active at that spot at the moment. There's another spot for the Kuori whitefish in this area, right by the campsite. There are already videos on the Fairabin TV YouTube channel, so just check them out to see what setups are used, how to catch the Kuori whitefish, and which spots are best. This area is worth it with various fishing setups. Of course, you could also do bottom fishing here, but this area is mostly great for pole fishing as well as spinning. The entire water is mainly a spinning water, but as I said, pole fishing works really well here too. You can cast spinners here or use spoons, wobblers, and topwater lures. In the entire area, simply casting and retrieving works really well, and these lines even reach into the deeper areas back there. This works really well, so definitely remember this area for spinning. If you want to try pole fishing, especially with match rods or larger bolognese rods, you can fish for trout here, especially if you use a combination of beetles and grasshoppers on a size 1 hook. You've got great chances of catching large trout. This area is definitely one you should take a close look at, and it's recommended for pike fishing at the Kuori. Right here, in this grassy and reed area, we regularly find pike. You'll need to do some walking because you want to cast along the edges. Always cast along the edge, as pike often move into these areas. There are different areas to cast to in this area, all the way to the end of the reed edge here. These areas work excellently for pike fishing. You need to be cautious though, as it's not uncommon for your leader or bait to get bitten off. It's best to avoid trolling this area, meaning you should maybe only troll up to here and then avoid this close range while trolling. When we're talking about trolling, we have to say that trolling is crucial here. It's best to troll over deeper holes and edges. For example, you could drive straight over the 13-meter hole, or start at the 7.5-meter hole and head towards the 13-meter hole. Or if you want to drive a different line, start at the base, drive over the 10-meter hole, and then turn over the 15-meter hole. You can drive around the outside and keep going in circles. I usually drive over the 7-meter hole to the 13-meter hole, turn there, then go in an 8-shaped loop towards the 15-meter hole, and then back. Sometimes I even take a slightly different line, driving over the 3-meter hole, back over the 13-meter hole, and so on. You can easily check this on the minimap nowadays. Pick a line, drive it regularly, and test which baits work well in different situations or at specific spots on the water. Then remember where it works. It often happens that, for example, rainbow trout are caught in this area, so you can also just stand there, turn off the motor, and repeatedly pull through with the bait that works in this area. So that's it for fishing at the Kuori. If this helped you, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me. I'll see you in one of the next videos or maybe in a live stream. Until then, tight lines.